So the last 2 decades have really been the decades of humanitarian intervention. Bosnia, Kosovo, Iraq, and then Afghanistan. And this book is really an attempt to reflect.
Rory Stewart and Gerald Knauss's book, Can Intervention Work?, strikes me as an incredibly helpful roadmap to the very complicated territory of thinking about when we can and can't usefully intervene in other societies to help defend human rights or to engage in nation building. And one of the beauties of the book is that these two men have both worked at the front lines in particular places, and they have a great sense of how to bring together all the details and the detailed understanding that you need to have of a particular place in order to intervene helpfully with general ideas, general principles, like, for example, the notion of the responsibility to protect.
This book is about intervention, and it's specifically about Bosnia, Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan. These extraordinary attempts by the United States, its allies, and the United Nations to deploy huge amounts of money, huge numbers of troops into other people's countries in order to try to rebuild them. And the question that the book poses is, in very blunt terms, why did Bosnia and Kosovo work, and why were Iraq and Afghanistan ultimately humiliating messes? I'm hoping that a human rights activist reading this book is going to take on board some of the practical issues. Remember that in the end, along with the moral issues, is the question of how do you do it? How do you actually improve human rights in somebody else's society? Does an intervention in particular actually leave the country better off after you've intervened than it was before?